How does the gospel called Luke confirm personal repentance?
Use some Tic Tacs just in case they start kissing her. You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the pussy. I can do anything.
By demonstrating observable changes in behavior.
What started that they can grab women by the...
Well, that's what it's. If you look over the last million years, I guess that's been largely true. Not always, but largely true. Unfortunately or fortunately.
In this week's Gospel, John the Baptizer gives concrete examples for different Israelite groups. First, let's talk about biblical families. As today, ancient Middle Eastern cultures believed that if one person accumulated more, another lost out. This understanding fostered balance and reciprocity, making greed something shameful. Sharing a second coat is acceptable to a family member, aligning with the Old Testament's definition of neighbor. Since biblical marriage was patrilocal and endogamous, Galilean villages operated as extended families, where sharing food was crucial given that peasants often live at subsistence levels. The Gospels and John the Baptist urge a balanced and challenging perspective on family relationships. Who is my neighbor? Now let's talk tax collectors, or really toll collectors. The role of toll collectors in the Roman Empire differed from today's tax system. They collected dues for goods moving through districts and were often associated with leaders like Zacchaeus, a chief toll collector. While the system did have many abuses, many employees were fair, and only a few chief tax collectors were truly wealthy. John the Baptist and the Gospel called Luke advised them to be content with the wages prescribed for them, reflecting common sense without calling for systemic reform. Toll collectors were typically destitute and without land. This stark reality contrasts sharply with the misleading portrayal of Levi Matthew in the historically inaccurate show The Chosen. Now let's talk soldiers. Don't think Roman soldiers like in Hollywood nonsense movies like Gladiator and its sequel. Soldiers in the Gospel of Luke were typically Judean men serving Herod Antipas rather than Roman legionaries. They faced disdain for enforcing Roman rule. John the Baptist and the Gospel called Luke instructed them to avoid extortion and be satisfied with their pay, embodying the Roman ideal for military conduct. In these examples, families, toll collectors, and soldiers, the Lucan narrative highlights the call for personal integrity over systematic reform, portraying military service positively to reassure his Greco-Roman elite urban audience. The anonymous author we call Luke is far away from Jesus' Galilean setting. We 21st century Western people are light years beyond. Who among us will be the modern voice crying in the wilderness? Who will call us to conversion and invite us to live fully the good news? Maybe the writing for America is already on the wall. Let's heed the call before the final calamity.